What is up, you guys? This is Super Sega Ultra 1997 here. So I thought I'd do another collection video for 2023. And this time it's on my Xbox Series X slash Xbox One collection. As you can see, not only will I go over my physical games, but I'll also go over my digital games. As you can see, a game that I've been wanting to play for quite some time is on Game Pass now. And I'm very fucking excited to play that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Before we get started with the collection, if you guys have noticed on my channel, is that, or if you notice at all, I hardly collect any physical games for my Xbox Series X. For one simple thing, mainly it's because of Game Pass. And since the game is on Game Pass or whatever like that, then it'll be entirely pointless just to own a physical copy of said game. But, anyway, as you can see, hence why I have a lot more physical stuff on my PlayStation than I do on my PS5 than I do on my Xbox. But anyway, without further ado, you guys, let's get started. So let's get started. The first one we got is that Mortal Kombat 1. They got Oni-Man coming out from Invincible as DLC. He's one of the first DLC characters to come out. I will buy him though. I will buy him, but I don't know when. But we will. And this is Mortal Kombat 1. Gungrave Gore. Now and that's another reason why I don't really buy physical games on my Xbox all that much, because games that I had no idea was going to be on Series X ended up going on Game Pass, like physical. And, have I had known the game would have been on Game Pass ahead of time, I would have not bothered with a physical copy, which probably makes it entirely meaningless, but for me at least. But, it's a good game. I came very close to beating Gungrave Gore. It's just that final mission, though. That final mission is so rigged, though, sadly. That's why I was never able to beat it, but don't get it wrong. It's a good game. This game is great. It's a fun game. It's just that final mission is fucking rigged, man. They fucking have super cheap enemy placements. It's ridiculous, but that doesn't mean this is a terrible game, though. This game is really good, though. I recommend it. This is probably the first Gungrave game I ever played. It's awesome. I recommend it. Hard as shit, but it's really good. I check it out. Sonic Frontiers. No, actually, I bought this steelbook recently, and I actually paid about $4 for just advertised shipping. It was just for the whole thing, but it was another $4 to ship. So in total, I ended up buying this for $8 right here, just the steelbook only, which that in itself is pretty cool. Which I'll show you the steelbook, as you can see right here. The steelbook for Sonic Frontiers. I still have not played the game yet. I actually bought this on Black Friday last year. That was the only thing I bought on Black Friday last year. And this was like fucking $30 at the time. So I was like, why not? And here's just the regular case. What I do plan to do is that if I can, I'm gonna buy another copy of the game, but this time a loose disc, put it on here. And then I can give it to my friend. This is just the regular case by itself, because I'm just going to stick with the steelbook for that. But yeah, Sonic Frontiers right here. Then we got Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. This is also a good game. Reminds me of the time from the PlayStation 2 era. This game was really good. I remember playing this on PS2 years and years back when I was in elementary, man. But this is a fun game, really fun game. Although the graphics here don't look quite as good, personally, but for what it is, it's all right. I ended up getting it for like $20, so at Walmart. So there's that. Evil Dead, the video game, or Evil Dead, the game. It's okay. I love the Evil Dead movies. The original trilogy, with Bruce Campbell, Ash, and, Sam Raimi. Other than, of course, the Spider-Man movies, this is also another one of my favorite trilogy from, director Sam Raimi, as you know him. So, yeah, if you love the movies, then probably check the game out. Elden Ring. Was the game of the year last year of 2022. It's a cool game and all. It's like there's like some references. It's a good game. It's a good game if you're a big fan of Elder Scrolls type games, but you know, or not Elder Scrolls, Demon Souls and Dark Souls. And it has like Game of Thrones creator George R. Martin or whatever the fuck his name is, a part of the game, and it's alright. I gotta put more time into it though. It's hard as shit though, like no shit. Then we got Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite, it's a good game. Or actually, the story mode was pretty good. Multiplayer was kind of mid, to be honest. Or at the time, it was pretty mid. But me, it's fucking Halo. So what are you gonna do? Halo 2 is my favorite, honestly, of the Halos 2 and 3 were like my all-time favorite Halo games. Call of Duty Vanguard. Yeah, I got it for like $40, like $41 last year. It's alright. Sonic Colors Ultimate. Like this was given to me by my friend Mo, I think. Yeah, he gave this one to me, so why not? And then we got Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares 2 for $27, under $30. Why not? Samurai Showdown. This was the 2019 reboot of Samurai Showdown, or Samurai Spirits, as it's known in Japan. I'm not gonna lie, the 2019 reboot of Samurai Showdown, it's okay, but it's not my cup of tea, personally. But King of Fighters 15 is pretty good, and I have that on my PS5. Then we got Dirt 5, and this game was on Game Pass long after I bought this, and it's an RA racing game. It looks pretty good on Series X, and if you like racers, then why not? Yakuza Like a Dragon. This is the Daiichi Steelbook Edition. And I actually bought this in 2021. And it was on clearance. It was on clearance for $25, around $25. And I think this was like way before the game came to Game Pass. And as you can see right here, this is like another Steelbook. The Steelbook for this one I actually really like. It's nice and gold. It's like a nice gold, crimson-like Steelbook. It looks pretty nice. I believe this was also a launch title for the Series X as well. So, yeah. And, it's basically, rather than like the beat 'em up open world like gameplay that we known from the previous games and Judgment, this one plays more like a tactical like JRPG kind of, a little bit like that. But I haven't put much time into this one either, but I might. I know it's a good game. Doom Eternal, it's Doom, badass game, badass first person shooter. This one's on Game Pass now as well, so yeah. Now this game was also on Game Pass too. I think I beat it on Game Pass as well. This is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I beaten this one, and it's a pretty good game. I had Jedi Survivors on PS5, but that'll be another collection video for some other time. But anyway, this is Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters 1 and 2 remake. Sadly, this one does not give you the upgrade on the Xbox One disc, playing that version for free via Xbox One disc. Like playing the Series X version of it digitally. Thought that kind of sucked, but it's whatever. By the way, now we're getting to Xbox One territory. We got SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I've beaten this game during a pandemic 3 years ago. I gotta replay this remake again. This is a good game. Good platformer. I know they got Cosmic Shake that came out now. That's from Heavy Iron Studios or Purple Lamp or whoever the fuck did that game, but I will give that one a shot. I think if I do get Cosmic Shake, I'll get it on Switch. Yeah, I know there's a Switch 2 coming out next year, so I'll just wait for that. Lol. But anyway, either way, good game. Check it out, indefinitely. Gears 5, it's too woke for me. I'm sorry. I didn't really enjoy Gears 5 as much as the previous titles. Second of that would have to be Gears of War Judgment. I didn't really like Gears of War Judgment all that much. The first 3 games were amazing. Part 4 was okay. But Part 5 was just, no. Part 5 was just, I didn't like that one a whole lot. Gears 4, which was okay. Not as good as the previous 3 trilogy. Not as good as the previous 3. But, you know, it's alright. I'd rather take this over Gears of War Judgment any day. I didn't like Gears of War Judgment. So, yeah. And that's a prequel, though. Rainbow Six Siege. You know, I know they got a newer version out now for the Series X and at PS5. I believe I downloaded it on PS5 once and it was on sale. So, why not? Now we're down to our last 2 physical games. Titanfall 2, I've beaten this game before, and I gotta replay this one again. The campaign for Titanfall 2 is really good. Really good game. Trumps the first game a lot. In fact, fuck the first game. Go for this one instead. Titanfall 2 is great. Awesome game. It's sad that this game never got a third game, because I guess maybe this one flopped or something, which is a shame, because Titanfall 2 is probably one of my favorites, and I've beaten this one. Like SpongeBob, I did beat this one during pandemic, and, you know, all I gotta say, man, is that please play it. Play this game. It's awesome. And the best part is, this game is very cheap now. You could probably get this game for $5 at the least. So yeah, Titanfall 2, I recommend it, and it's way better than the first game. By the way, fuck the first game. And then last but not least is Halo 5 Guardians, which I'm not gonna lie, and I've beaten this one too before Halo Infinite, and I'm not gonna lie, Halo 5 was an absolute disappointment. Campaign was kind of disappointing, honestly. I'd rather much prefer the ones that came before this. Halo 5, absolute disappointment of a game. Sorry. Alright, and now let's get to our stuff that we got downloaded on Game Pass. Or no, not Game Pass. Either digitally or on Game Pass. So let's go to my apps and games. So you'll see my home screen once again. Here's my Series X, my PS5, and my Switch OLED. But anyway, King of Fighters 2002, Arcade Paradise, Batman Return to Arkham, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Castle Crashers Remastered, DC League of Superheroes. What else do I gotta show off? Glay Lancer, which is actually a Japanese Sega Mega Drive game that did see the light of day in 2008, 15 years ago, on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console, but in like another like 13 years later, we eventually got to see the game on other platforms. I also got this on my PS5, and my Nintendo Switch, as well as you know, I also own a reproduction card on my actual Sega Genesis. It's a great shmup, and I recommend checking it out. Please play it. GoldenEye 007, which was, yeah, you know, it's on the Nintendo 64. I picked it up on Nintendo 64 not too long ago, so yeah. Gainauk, another Sega Genesis or Sega Mega Drive shmup. This is also a good one. I actually do own the Japanese copy of Gainauk, otherwise known as Wings of War, in the US. But this is another one I recommend checking out. Let me just zoom in a little bit. That's a good game, so please play it. Then we got Hi-Fi Rush. I actually beaten this one this year on normal difficulty. That's a pretty good game. I recommend checking that out. Minecraft, I don't play that shit. It's my cousins were over one time. My cousins are kids, keep in mind, and my cousins are kids, and you know, they wanted to play Minecraft, so why not? Then we got Like a Dragon Inshin, which I'm currently downloading right now via Game Pass, so I'm fucking excited for that. Injustice 2, you know, Injustice 2. I did have it on PS4 at one point, the complete edition of that, but then I sold it, and now I also got it on my Series X digitally downloaded. Then we got Mortal Kombat 11, which was, you know, all right, you know, not the best in the entire series, but you know, it was okay. And Mortal Kombat X, which I actually really like. I love me some Mortal Kombat. And Persona 5 Royal right here. Persona 5 Royal Edition. The Sega Genesis or Mega Drive Classics. You know, which has Streets of Rage, all them classic Genesis games. I love the Sega Genesis. It's my favorite Sega console of all time right here, man. So that's that. And then we got what else do we got here? No, I already talked about them previously. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, you know, it was not bad. It was pretty good. Then we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I downloaded on Game Pass. And I played it off Game Pass. I didn't really think it was all that great. And last but not least, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which I have downloaded the DLC for that literally not too long ago. I downloaded the game when it came out, played it on there. It's a great game. And that about covers it for all my games I own on my Xbox Series X. You know, I play this thing a lot more than my PS5 actually. Reason why I've been playing my Series X lately is because, you know, I've been playing Spider-Man 2 and I've been playing that game a lot. But yeah, I will play some more games on my Series X. In fact, I'm debating whether or not to get RoboCop Rogue City on either Xbox or PlayStation. I'm not so sure yet. I'm thinking I'm going to get it on PlayStation because why not? But anyways, this is Super Sega Ultra Sing signing out. Peace out, guys. Peace.